Hello, we are live. We're live on Facebook, we're live on LinkedIn, and we are live on YouTube. I'm Jasmine Ofori. I am the founder of Jew Digital, and what I do is I support you in gaining visibility and leads tailored to, social media promotion. So if you need any support with social media, feel free to contact me. My details are strolling across the screen, and yeah, I'll be more than happy to help you. Today I'm with Peggy Bareh from Arise and Thrive Academy. Hello, Peggy. How are you doing?
Hi, Jasmine. I'm good. And you?
I'm not too bad. I'm not too bad. It's midweek, so we're getting ready for the weekend. But the reason
Absolutely.
why Yeah. Well, the reason why we're having this discussion, Peggy, is because you are one of the speakers at Visibility Secrets. You'll be speaking on Friday, 28th of February between 1 p.m. till 5 p.m. EST. So we just want to, introduce you to the audience so that you can tell us a bit about you and what you're all about. So the first question I'll be asking you, Peggy, is what is your zone of genius? What are you fantastic at?
Right, Jasmine, thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity. And of course, I am looking forward to Friday. That event I know is going to be an amazing one. We need that kind of event to kickstart our year 2025. And yes, my feel that what I'm more passionate about or what I do is I'm a domestic abuse practitioner. I am a survivor empowerment coach. So that means I work with domestic abuse survivors. I help them to heal, to rebuild their lives, and to become confident and resilient parents. Apart from that, I do other stuff within the community. Again, all about empowering survivors of domestic abuse to just rebuild their lives because I know what it means to go through that experience, come out at the other end feeling like, you know what, you're lost. There is no hope. So it's about ensuring that they rebuild their lives and just be happy again.
Oh, wow, that's an amazing thing you're doing. It's I can't imagine, the process that people go through when it comes to domestic abuse and coming out knowing that there is, somebody like Peggy Barry there to support them is something that is of great value. So thank you so much for what you're doing for the community. You may not get a lot of, applause, but you are appreciated. Your work is definitely creating an impact out there, Peggy. Before I ask you the next question, we're just going to go to a short commercial just about the event, and then I'll come back to you and ask you some more questions.
Okay.
Mhm.
We are at it again. We invite you to join us on February the 28th. We're going to share strategies on how to stand out in a crowded market. I'm going to share 3 popular tips that Unity in Service uses to stand out in this digital landscape. First, you should engage regularly on multiple channels where your target market is active. Secondly, use a combination of public speaking, good social media content, make investments in podcast interviews, and collaborations to maintain top of the mind awareness. Consistent visibility builds credibility and positions you as the go-to expert in your niche. I am Dr. Patricia Rogers, and we look forward to seeing you on the platform.
Yes, we look forward to seeing you on the platform on February 28th, between 1 p.m. till 5 p.m. EST. It's $15 a ticket, and you'll get immense value by attending. You get to build new connections, and you also get to build your email list because the emails in the chat is what we will provide you with so that you can follow up and connect with people beyond the event. There'll be live entertainment as well by Jerry Caswell, so do not miss out. Get your ticket as soon as you possibly can. Peggy, What I want to ask you is, what is your greatest achievement till date? What can you say? Oh my goodness, I'm very proud of this moment.
Do you know, Jasmine, I would say I've achieved quite a lot in a very short time, but one of them that I can say I'm so grateful, and when I look at it, it really touches my heart, my spirit. I am happy from within out. You know, the sort of happiness that money cannot buy. That is a sort of happiness, and that is me seeing survivors of domestic abuse getting into work. We are actually recruiting them. In fact, we take them from that point A to point B, the point where they are down, they're lost, they don't know where to go, they don't know their purpose, they don't have any direction, they've lost their voice, they've lost their confidence, they feel like they're worthless, they're nothing. We take them, we help them, we motivate them, help them to rebuild their self-esteem, their confidence, and then we recruit them into work. And for me, my first day, I remember the first day I paid my staff a salary, and it was a domestic abuse survivor. And she looked at her pay slip and she was so happy. She like, for the first time, I am financially independent. And that is the goal. So for me, every day, what we do for them, helping them to put food on their table, helping them to be financially independent where they don't have to rely on anyone and get all the insult that they can get, that to me is one of the greatest achievement. And I am so much looking forward to doing more in that area.
Well, that's fantastic that you're able to empower, these people with financial freedom. It's amazing. Well done to you, Peggy. Peggy, why did you decide to invest in this speaking engagement, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah, Jasmine. When I saw the event and I saw the title Visibility Secret in 2025, one thing that came to mind, I'm a strong believer in passion and a strong believer in knowing that we as human, the only reason that makes us become who we are and excel is knowing why you were born. And even if you know why you were born, you will not go anywhere if you're not visible, because it is through visibility that can expand that platform for you to go out there and express that inner passion and express that solution that has been given to you to give unto others. So I was so impressed with the topic. And of course, I'm going to be speaking that day, and I'm going to be speaking with survivors of domestic abuse in mind, because bear you in mind, Jasmine, most of those that are going to be attending, whether entrepreneurs and all of that, some of them have gone through really, really tough times. And it can be very difficult for them to do all of this and manage their business. So, yes, I'm going to be speaking that day on who are you? And that is a topic that is so close to my heart. And I'm sure that that day, what I'm going to say is going to be valuable. People are going to go back with it to to do things that is going to make them more visible in 2025. Thank you.
Oh, that's fantastic. Who are you? That is a brilliant question to ask, because if we don't know who we are, then how can we become the best that we can? And how can we, impact people if it doesn't start with knowing ourselves? So that's a
Yes.
great topic, Peggy, and I'm very much look forward to hearing you speak. Peggy, before we finish, have you got anything that you'd like to promote? Any events or any books or any programs that you're currently running? Have you got anything that you wish to promote?
Okay, yes, I've got a few. So the first thing that I would like to promote, of course, is our YouTube channel, the Arise and Thrive Academy YouTube channel, and we have been focusing on navigating parenting with joy. Okay, because it's all about empowering. Because one of the areas that we've seen parents struggling a lot is around parenting, and so we are there to give some tips and tricks and strategies and experiences that can help these parents navigate that parenting journey with joy. So that is one. The second one, of course, is our event, which is coming up on the 28th of March. And again, it's all about parenting, about helping parents to bond with their children, helping parents to make sure that they have their kids excel. So that is another event that is coming on, and again we're going to be having fantastic, some great speakers lining up for that event. And then of course, just may not last but the least, I've got my book, Turning Your Pain into Gain, which again I share my journey of how I turn my pain into gain. And that book, again, you can find that book on Amazon, as well as some journals as well, which are for teenagers as well as for adults. You can find that on Amazon, and also on Arise and Thrive Academy website. Yeah, thank you.
Fantastic. Looks like you've got great programs there that needs pushing. So definitely follow Peggy Bareh on her YouTube account. It's Arise and Thrive Academy, I believe. But yes, I'll leave the details in the comment section if I get that wrong. And also buy her book. She's an amazing lady. She's been through a lot, and we all can learn from people, no matter how young, no matter how old, no matter where they come from. There is always something to learn from somebody. So invest in a book and learn something new. Peggy, before we go, have you got any word of encouragement for our audience, or anything that has pushed you forward and got you to where you currently are?
Yeah, so one thing I would like to share with the audience is, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. I know it's a cliche, it's a word that everybody hears it all the time, but there is more in that statement. Sometimes we go through life, we have things hanging on our shoulders. We feel like we don't know how tomorrow is going to turn around. We feel like nobody is there for us. We feel lost in life. But I always say, if you can see the gain in your pain, you can turn the pain into gain. Please do not focus only on the pain. Focus on the gain, on the gain of that pain. Because within every pain there is a treasure, and you can unlock the treasure and make yourself happy, and make our world a happy world as well. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Peggy. That was beautiful. Yes, turn that pain into gain. That is so important. In going through the pain, it's the process that shapes us and prepares us for future challenges. So thank you so much for gracing us on this platform, Peggy, and I look forward to listening to your fantastic speech. We're going to say goodbye to our audience. Thank you all for joining us. We appreciate your presence, and we wish you all the best. Bye bye.
Bye.
We know the customers you love and your favorite trends. Jill Dancing always here, where your advertising friends will boost your social views with a trendy blend. With Jasmine Ofori guiding you, your success will never end.